Hello learners, welcome to our virtual learning class. Today we have mathematics and we'll still be looking at what division. But today we'll look at what comparing division of sentences. Comparing what division sentences. Very good. Using what? Less than, greater than, or equal to. Or equal to. Okay, now when we look at this, we can see that this marker is less than the duster. Okay, this marker is less than the duster, and at the same time the duster is what? Greater than the marker. Okay, very good, very good. Let's continue. So now let's look at the starter. Okay, before we move on with the starter, let's look at the objective. At the end of the lesson, we should be what? We should be able to use less than, greater than, or equal to compare division sentences. To compare what? Division sentences. Very good. Let's look at the starter. So compare 128 and what? 125. And comparison of numerals. We learned that the first thing when we give question, the first thing we do is we look at what? The number of our digits. We compare the number of our digits. Okay? When the digits are the same, then we compare the place value, or we look at the individual values. Okay? For example, let's compare the digits here. We have 1, 2, 3. So this number is having how many digits? 3 digits. And this one to 1, 2, 3. This one is having 3 digits. Okay, so we leave it. Now we are going to compare the individual or the place value, or the value of individual number. Okay, now here we have 1 here. This splits to 1, so we leave them. 2 here, 2 here, we leave them. Then we have 8 here, 5 here. 8 and 5 are not the same, so we are now going to compare 8 and what? 5. Now when we look at 8 and 5, we can see that what? 8 is bigger than what? 5. So what do we use? We use a greater than. And if it were to be 4, we see that 4 is smaller than what? 5. So what do we use? We use what? Less than. Okay, very good. Since 8 is bigger than 5, we use what? Greater than. This is what? Our greater than. Very good. Now let's continue with what we are coming to do today. We have compared the following using less than, greater than, or equal to. So when we have division sentences like this, what are we to do? We have to solve individual problem. Then after that, we compare the answers. Okay, very good. So the first one is what? 18 divided by what? By 3. We learn about the repeated subtraction method, the use of timetable, and the long division method. So let's use subtraction method. We have what? 18 minus 1, 3. When we subtract, we get what? 15. Right? Then we subtract 3 from the 15, we get what? 12. We subtract 3 from 12, we get what? 9. We subtract 3 from 9, we get what? 6. Continue to subtract 3 from 6, we get what? 3. We subtract 3 is what? 0. The subtraction method, we say we continue to subtract until we get what? 0 as our answer. Then we look at the number of times we subtract the divisor. The divisor here is what? 3. So the number of times we subtract the 3. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So 18 divided by 3 is what? 6. Very good. So meaning we are comparing 6 with this. Then the next one is what? 20 divided by what? 4. So 20 minus what? 4 to give us what? 16 minus 4 will give us what? 12 minus 4 will give us 8 minus what? 4 will give us what? 4 minus 4 will give us what? 0. Now we are going to look at the number of times we subtract the 4 or the divisor, which is 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right here we have 5. Now let's look at 6 and 5. You can see that 6 is bigger than what? 5. So what do we use? We use greater. Are we using less than? No. Greater than or equal to. Then we use greater than. So 6 is greater than what? 5. So we put greater than over there. Good. Let's look at example 2. We have 16 divided by 4 and what? 12 divided by what? By 3. Okay. So we continue to subtract. We have what? 16 minus 4. Okay, 16 minus 4. We have 12 minus 4. We have what? 8 minus 4. 4 minus what? 4. Then let's count the number of times we subtract. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we have what? 4. Yeah. So we are going to compare what? 4. Then this one is what? We have 12 minus 3, 9 minus 3, which will give us 6 minus 3, 3 minus 3. Then this one will give us 0. So let's count the number of times. We have what? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4. Now let's look at 4 and 4. What are we using? So we can see that 4 and 4 are what? Equal. So we put what? Equal to over there. We compare them using what? Equal to. So 16 divided by 4 is equal to 12 divided by what? By 3. Good. Let's continue with the next, which is what? 90 divided by what? By 10. And what? 36 divided by what? 3. Okay. So we have 90 minus 10, 80, 10, 70, 10, 60, 10, to give us 50, 10, 40, 10, 30, minus 10 will give us 20, minus 10 will give us 10, minus 10 will be what? 0. 10 minus 10 will be 0. Now, let's count the number of times we subtract. The first one is here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here we have what? 9. Meaning we are going to compare 9 with the other sentence. We have what? 9 here. Very good. You can still use the long division method or multiplication method. Okay? Very good. Yeah. So now, let's look at what? 36. So you have 36 minus what? 3. 33. Then we have what? We have minus 3 will give us what? 30. Minus 3, 27. Minus 3 will give us what? 24. Minus 3, 21. Then 21. 24 minus 3. Then 21 minus 3 will give us what? 18 minus 3 will give us 15 minus 3 will give us what? 12 minus 3 will give us what? 9 minus 3 to give us 6 minus 3, then to give us 6, 3 minus 3, which will give us what? 0. Okay, very good. Now let's count the number of times we subtracted. We did the subtraction. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, very good. We have what? 12 times. Meaning that subtracted what? 3 from 6, how many times? 12 times repeatedly. So this one will give us 12. Very good. So now let's look at 9 and 12. We can see that 9 is smaller than 12. So we say 9 is less than 12. So we use our less than sign. We use our less than sign. Very good. Very good. Now, I would like you to try this one quickly at home for me. Fast. Question 4 and question 15. Quickly. Very good. I hope you are doing well. So I would like to bring the lesson to an end. And until we meet again, have a nice day. Bye.